you've ever stared at a blank page wondering what to draw, I have an idea for you today. This video is going to help you illustrate a Zodiac series, as you already have 12 built-in prompts waiting for you. The sign we're going to focus on today is Scorpio. To begin any project, it always starts with research, and one of the most important things to know in a Zodiac series is the archetypes. These are personality traits given to each sign, which can help you brainstorm your visual. Scorpios are known to be intense, mysterious, determined, transformative, secretive, emotional, protective, and strong-willed. How I would translate these into physical characteristics is by searching stock sites for poses or portraits with these keywords. For example, let's go to Pinterest and type in woman with intense, mysterious pose. This starts giving you the Scorpio vibe. Another thing Scorpios are known for is the intensity in their face, like intense eyes or more masculine edges and jawlines, so you could give them a tougher, edgier look. Also, you could look up physical attributes like woman with scorpion tail hair, and this will give you a lot of fun reference ideas to start with. Beyond stock sites, you could also look to Adobe Firefly to help you brainstorm reference images. Here I'll start with the prompt, create a magical realism portrait of a mysterious woman with hair like a scorpion from waist up, representing the Scorpion zodiac sign. I chose magical realism as that is my style, but you can put in whatever you describe as your style. Abstract, cartoony, modern, simplified, photographic, and so on. Adobe Firefly will show you one image that you can keep adjusting based on new prompts. This first option is a little too sci-fi for me with the hair and background, so let's try again. Let's say, can you just have her ponytail look like the scorpion tail? Much better. I want more of a mysterious side profile, so let's say, can you have her looking over her shoulder? Okay, here you can see I continue to play around with the prompts for more image ideas. I don't really copy these exactly, but instead like to use them for facial expression poses and then create them in my own style. One other way I like to research for these Zodiac characters is to look at famous Scorpio sign celebrities. You can look up their photos to get facial feature ideas. A lot of these women have more sharp, angular edges on their faces and noses instead of rounder features, and many have eyes that have a more intense, strong gaze. So think about those attributes and draw facial features and hairstyles from them. Now let's move on to the symbols and colors you can use in your artwork. There are a lot of options, but there are some symbols that instantly read as Scorpio. For Scorpio, the glyph is a symbol of the letter M, which can often be confused with the Virgo sign. The way you tell the difference between the two is that Scorpio's glyph has a tail on it, representing the scorpion stinger. You can see here that I've used the glyph as an earring on her, but I also like trying to incorporate the glyph as a tattoo, jewelry, hairpins, or a pattern on clothing, so have fun experimenting with it. Scorpio is a water sign, so you could put your Scorpio character underwater with bubbles, waves, or with a scorpion. Or you can bring in the idea of water by using cool tones like purples and blues. Now let's zoom out and talk about the Scorpio constellation. Scorpio is Latin for crab, so the shape of this is meant to represent two outstretched claws. This constellation's most notable star is Antares, which is a massive star in the heart of the constellation. This star has been connected to intensity and passion, both words used to describe a Scorpio. You can use my version of the constellation here to draw your own version if you decide to include it in your illustration. The cosmic body that relates to Scorpio is Mars, the planet of drive and ambition, and Pluto, the planet of transformation. You can include these planets in your artwork in the background or even your character holding the planet in their hands. It's always nice to include things like stars and clouds or celestial elements. Scorpios rule the 8th house in astrology, which is the house known for some dark topics. Scorpios are not afraid of death, astrology, dark things, graveyards. They were born around Halloween, so it's truly fitting for this character to include spiders, snakes, skeletons, and the color black. If you like these edgier elements, these are a few good ones to add. I hope some of these symbols inspired you to start creating your Scorpio Zodiac character, and thank you for watching and happy creating.